guys. Review for Raw, March 3rd, 2014. CM Punk is a no-show. After speculation this week that he was definitely going to be there by Dave Meltzer, he was wrong again. So, no CM Punk. We do get an awesome CM Punk tease in the beginning of the show, which gets the crowd very excited, loud chants for a very long time. And then you get Paul Heyman. Worked out nicely. WWE played this out perfectly. CM Punk's not going to be there. Tease the crowd. Let's have fun with it. He's the one that went home. He's the one that was unhappy. I personally thought Punk was going to be there tonight, but didn't happen. So, at least they pulled out some teases, got the crowd riled up. Why not? That's what WWE does. So, you Heyman out there, sits down, Punk style, cross-legged, pulls out his own pipe bomb of the night, and brings out Brock Lesnar, which ends up, the crowd dies out pretty quickly. Lesnar comes out, doesn't have much to say as usual, and he claims he's going to end the streak of Undertaker at WrestleMania, and I doubt that will happen. But nonetheless, it's the match that everyone has wanted for many years. So, it'll be a killer. And then, Mark Henry decides to come out after getting a dislocated elbow. What was that, 2-3 weeks ago? It wasn't long. But he's perfectly fine now. Comes out to get his ass whooped. And there goes the announcer table, of course. And Lesnar starts chucking monitors. Someone swears that he hit a fan. I don't know if that happened. Did he? Guys, let me know. I don't know. I seen a picture of somebody with a black and blue eye. Was that true or just some fake bullshit I seen on Twitter? Although it would be very exciting to see that that was real and how much the WWE is going to have to pay for that. Alright, on to the Usos against the New Age Outlaws. Very excited. I've been saying the Usos should be the champions for years. A few years ago, they seemed to be the only tag team that seemed to be a real tag team. Remember back when I was a kid in the late 80s, early 90s, the tag team division was exciting. It was fun. It felt like it was a real team, not just two guys grouped together. So ever since I started watching wrestling again, the Usos felt like a real tag team. And that means they should be tag team champions if you don't have any other people. And they have good chemistry. So finally, they get the tag team championship straps, which was a very nice thing. Although I would have waited till WrestleMania for more of a payoff. But hey, whatever. It finally happened. The fans are happy. That's a good thing, especially during this show where everybody's expecting CM Punk. They had to give him a few things. And the hijacking that was supposed to happen, they played into that really well. WWE did a really good job at focusing on listening to the fans outside of the company, like reading Twitter, reading Facebook, and YouTube's. I mean, they must have a full team checking on that shit. What are people talking about? So, they did a really good job with the whole hijack Raw thing. And we go on to Big E against Cesaro. And Swagger fucks that up. And then later on, again, we have Big E versus Swagger. And Cesaro comes in and fucks that up. Me personally, I think Cesaro has an awesome future ahead of him. He's a beast. I've always enjoyed him. I'm from Syracuse, so he used to wrestle here at 2CW. And the guy's a beast. So I'm glad to see him getting that push. He's going to beat the shit out of Swagger soon. And that team's going to be done. But Swagger, that's going to put, or Cesaro, I mean, it's going to put him into the next level. I mean, give him something. Hopefully it'll be like the IC. He already had the US title, but I think they're going to unify the two belts from what I hear. So if he can get that, that would be great. They make that IC back to where it used to be 20 years ago when it meant something. And he could hold that division awesome. So Cesaro, definitely. Let's go with that. And then Shield versus Wyatt's. with their last match. Holy shit, they tore it up. They tore it up again tonight. They are awesome. They have great chemistry, all of them. And like Triple H and Vince McMahon were saying, just a year ago, they were in NXT. These guys are doing awesome. So Seth Rollins jumping out, I understood it. He doesn't want to be the glue anymore. So is he going to stay with the Shield, or is he just leaving the Shield? By him standing on the ramp, overlooking, being upset with how the match carried out, I think he's going to stay and they're going to work things out. Sort of like Cesaro, Swagger working things out because of Dutch Mantel. Then we have Emma and Santino versus Fandango and Summer Rae. And may I add, holy shit, Emma's music is horrible. It is so bad. I didn't watch the whole match. I'm not going to lie. The dancing's horrible, and although her and Santino do make the perfect couple with their weird quirkiness, the music is bad. And anyway, they go over Fandango and Summer Rae, of course, but remember last year, Fandangoing was a huge thing. The song, that dumb-ass song, was what, number 2 on iTunes? How'd that work out? And look where they are now. I guess it didn't work out. So anyway, Sheamus and Christian. It's an okay match like the last one, but they are boring characters. They're boring. And that's why the chants came out. Boring. So anyway, Sheamus goes over Christian. Again, I do think Christian will be leaving WWE soon. He doesn't get much love from them, but then again, how can you be Captain Charisma and have absolutely no charisma? That is just a stupid name to carry. Anyway, Bellas beat Oksana and Alicia Fox. Alicia Fox is looking to improve, but it's been about 5 years. Anyway, boring match. And then Batista comes out, cuts a promo about how Daniel Bryan's Yes Movement is the stupidest thing he's seen, and talks about how people think, superheroes and comic book shit is dumb. Batista, aren't you doing a comic book movie this summer? Way to put that over. Holy shit. Stupid, who wrote your lines? Holy fuck, you just fucked that over. What an asshole. And then Ziggler beats Del Rio. Well deserved. We get the "We Want Ziggler" chants. Very nice. They didn't edit that one, Ziggs. And then we get Daniel Bryan and Batista, may I add, is fucking slow. Holy shit. Very slow. So you want to take Dave Batista, Randy Orton, World Heavyweight Championship match at WrestleMania 30? It's not going to work. They're going to plummet that shit right into the ground. Maybe that's why they did do a network. $10 for this piece of shit. They're going to need to interject a third person. Daniel Bryan, for one. Maybe make it a fucking fatal 4-way. Why not? Throw in somebody else. But holy shit. Oh, Dave Batista, I'm sorry, man. You should have just stayed away. I don't know. You say you're in it because you want to be into the wrestling thing, but I think it's the money. At least The Rock was credible when he came back. It wasn't for long, but it was entertaining. Batista on the mics, horrible. In the ring, horrible. Everything. There's nothing there. I mean, nothing. Yeah, you're sort of jacked, but man, nice jeans, dude. So, and then you get Triple H and Stephanie McMahon earlier picking on Daniel Bryan, saying how if it wasn't for them, he wouldn't be there, this and that. And guess what? We don't give a shit. He's worked his way up in their company, yes. Yeah, and if it wasn't for them having their company, then he would have just done the same thing in another company. So, for them to pick on him and this and that. And how many times has he won? And you had to fuck him over? What, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times? Every match he has, you guys fuck him over, so maybe he really is that good because he always does win, but you fuck him over. So maybe it's time for you guys, Triple H, Stephanie McMahon, Vince McMahon, rethink the direction, creative team, look at where you're going. What's going to be the payoff if Daniel Bryan was to become WWE Heavyweight Champion? Who would he feud with next? I'm sure somebody would be much better than anyone Batista would face. Same thing with Randy Orton. His time is run out as the champion. So guys, till next time, throw in some questions, comments, rates, reviews, the whole shebang, and I will catch you here later on in the week, hopefully with an Impact review or whatever the hell else I come up with, because my mind is just racing all the time. Peace!